We have the cat, we have the counter, and then the provider and the home, everything imported here. And for this one, we actually had the provider in here, where the provider have the notifier, first one cat and the second one count, and the cat is here, this, and then the count is here. So we call it in the multi-provider, And then my app extend, and my app is using the root, initial root, which is the home, and then the second page, which is the second here. So initial root will use the home here, and then the other one will use the second here. Okay, so inside the states, this is the cat, and inside the state we have a list of what phones, and then this list can be get outside of this class using the get and then the variable count, and this is gonna be the length, and this will only get the number of what phones in here, and this we can add any function here. But in order to actually do the add, we need to add a notifier in order to also what display and rebuild the interface anytime add button is clicked. We use the listener to actually prompt the home screen about this. Okay, so with the home screen, you're gonna have this. We have the app bar, which is this home screen, and the app bar also have the watch counters.watch, and then we have the count dot the count. So this count is actually gonna happen up here, and then it can be read across any kind of screen we want to use it here. And then we have the column, and the column have the push button, and this push button have the counter here as well. Push button, the counter is here, so you can see at it move, and the same counter is here. And then we have the open screen. Open screen is down here, which goes to the second screen. So you click on it, it goes to the second screen. And this is just the test on the button, open screen. And the next one, we have this floating action button. And floating action button also check the method inside the counter. First, we have the first method, which is the decrement, minus minus, increment, plus plus, reset, which is 0. And you can see that here. So each one of them calls one method here, decrement, okay, reset, and increment. Next, we go to our second screen. Our second screen is checking the cat, so the state cat, and this has a list of phones and others, and this is actually showing inside our second page. And this page it's using, so if you go here to the second page, you can see the multi-provider, and the multi-provider can get all information from the cat state. And this have the notifier, and the notifier is actually also notifying the second screen using the content.watch, and then it calls the count, and the count, then it gives .count, and this count is actually in here. So this is just a variable, and then it's giving us the length here in here. And then we have another variable, which is actually also holding our private variable in here, so we can get it right from the second screen. So we have the count here, okay, and then then we have the length also there, and then we have the add, and the add is actually adding this. So we have the first count here, and then we have the length here, and then we have adding to the lists. Good. So this is the end of the tutorial. If you have any question, you can leave it in the comment box, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. We'll ask you to actually subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification. Peace. I'm out.